Hello. How y'all doing? I'm good, thank you. Just chilling, doing my thing. I haven't played Honkai Star Rail in a long time. I'm gonna be honest. I have neglected so many quests and just so many things in general that is just crazy. I'm not even fully prepared for this stream, even though I'm starting a whole 45, kind of 45 minutes late. Um, Hold on. My throat feels yucky. I don't know why. Okay. We gotta find music. I'm missing music. Don't worry. We're still gonna have our full 3 hours. So, all right. That's how long it's been that I have a fucking thing for taking too long to come back. Okay, I have a survey. Uh I was gonna say that was the reason. What in content modes? Mm. Probably should have taken this survey after I like played the game for a bit, but whatever. I'm just gonna close my eyes and pick shit here. Click. I mean, I guess the only thing to do is just wait, another fox girl? God damn it, why? Why are you a 5-star? Why? I need to save for Black Swan. You can't give me a fox girl while I'm trying to save for somebody, bro. I don't think you noticed. It's kind of my brand. Like, you can't be doing this to me. I'm not gonna pull for her, alright? I'm gonna show restraint. I'm almost a grown woman, I can do it. But fuck, man. The fact that she's Win too, like I've been needing a Win character. But like a DPS one, not a healer. And I'm not fucking gonna build a man. Jesus, she's shaking! Damn! You good? Bro, her knees are trembling. What the fuck was that? Oh my god. She's doing the stanky leg while standing still. Are you okay? What? All right. I didn't read what her thing did. Okay. Just gonna get through this. Attack her, I do what I want. You know, fuck you, I'll do it again. Bow. Oh, she heals like everyone else. That's cool. Does she have like the spell like fucking what's her face? Natasha? That'd be cool.
Let's make it quick.
There we go. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that now.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Rules are made to be broken. I can do this.
What does her ult do? Or so support. It's just a support. Ability details. No, okay. Skill ultimate. Regenerates energy for all eyes, excluding her, and increases her. Okay, good to know, good to know. She even has like the little blue shits running around. Bruh. This character is so cool. Oh my god. Once her rerun comes, I'm pulling the fuck out of her.
Enemy targets detect. Ready for another?
And the rest of them I don't really care because they're not 5 stars. I'll do this later. And honestly, we're just gonna do our quests as if nothing happened. I feel like it shouldn't be too hard to complete Star Rail quests because this game is like 2 minutes old. Yeah. I didn't even like meticulously plan. I just so happened to play on a day that like a character was out. See how many wishes I have now. Let's convert these bad bitches. $108. Why do I have a notification there then? My bad, I'm back. All right. Anyways, that's that. Let's see. Okay. God, these shits are piling up. I'm gonna try to get as much as I can done within the 3 hours I have. So, you know, we'll just see, you know? I have no promises that we'll be able to complete much of anything. I have no idea how long these quests are.
It's a world called Penaclet. Huh? Is that
He's being emo. God, she really does text like a mom.
that Don Hung? He can't just. Let's go to his room and talk.
Yep. Let's go do that. This is my first time doing an orange quest. I wonder what that is. Ooh. Open it. Got you.
Upend the ancient sea and return to old ground.
I'm doing a lot of things, huh? We're gonna do this, though. Yeah, bro. Let's talk about our feelings.
Don Hung. Branya just sent all of us a message. Did you see it yet?
Yes, I saw it.
Hold on. Well, hold on. Just a second. I'm such a fucking idiot. I wonder how many I've like opened this display thing on stream multiple times without ever fucking realizing that the mic isn't even there. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. How long has it been like that? You know what, we're gonna pretend like that didn't happen, and we're just gonna go back to play. Which one of these seeds does it? This one. Okay.
Then why didn't you reply? Bronya's a good friend of ours.
I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood for idle chat.
I'm the one who should be sorry. I was being...
You went through a lot of the changes to all the seminade. Yeah, you know what? We don't want him.
It's great that Belobog is able to host a celebration. I hope your trip goes well. Say hi to
Okay. He won't budge, huh? Pity. He's gonna miss out. We never... Don't get yourself all worked up. If Eurillo 6 is strong enough to withstand... if only Himeko...
Yeah, let's bring Pom Pom.
Can't just leave the... Seems like someone... Why don't we go ask Himeko to take... You've been on the Express for a while now, but you've never gone on...
Alright, yeah, let's go with Himeko. I love Himeko. She dies in the other game.
Hey, March. That's a big smile on your face. What's the good news?
Himeko, there's a celebration. Don Hung won't be going. I mean...
Thanks for the invite, but I'm afraid make the most of the festivities. You've earned it. You two and Don Hung did help save Eurillo 6 after all. I'll be sure to join.
Navigators really do have their plates full, huh? Let me go pack some stuff for the trip first. Come and find me when you're ready.
Yeah, let's go. Alright. She looks so pretty.
What do you think about my new dress? Pretty
You know?
neat, right?
What is...
It's been sitting in my wardrobe collecting dust for far too long. Sitting in my wardrobe collecting dust for far too long. But now I finally got the
She
chance
looks so
to wear it.
cute.
This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same old outfit, are...
She's so good for that.
Just pretend I never said anything.
That's gonna be like a running thing in the... I was about to say, like, she just casually has a picture of Himeko on her fucking... on her screen of whatever that is. Like, do you have something to say, March? But it's just, yeah, well, focus. What's that? And like a ding 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 ding. All right, just have to clear those out. But yeah, let's go.
Pajamas, hot water bottle, pom-pom doll. That should be everything. Let's go. Wow, that was fast.
How?
Don't you have anything you want to bring with you?
My relics all have speed attributes.
Other people might fall for that. I was just taking a look at Mr. Yang's records, and it seems like Eurillo 6's average temperature is... I wouldn't call it livable just yet. Ready to go?
How, like... Oh shit, cutscene. We gotta respect it.
Galabon. 7
700
Ew,
years.
fucking pig. I hate those fucking pigs so much.
It's never too late to pick up the tab.
Okay, back to what I was saying. I wanted to shut up. I wanted to ask how like canonically famous is Pom Pom, because like, okay,
There's bound to be food, right?
shut up. I can't think,
Come on, Belabog. Don't
because
let me
like
down.
we really don't see much of them, him, her. We don't really get to see much of Pom Pom outside of the train, yet there's like merchandise of them, question mark. I don't like why I like she just casually has a Pom Pom doll. Does she make it from scratch? Or is Pom Pom just like a marketable character?
Peace.
And like,
Peace is above all things.
I'm surprised. I didn't mean to do that. I'm surprised she doesn't have, or fuck it, I don't know. I'm surprised that Pom Pom doesn't have more involvement in the story than they do. Cause who just casually makes a doll of their friends? Like, and he's like doll shaped, but shit. Here's how you doing. Move. Wow, my sensitivity's fucking slow. I had to like pick my mouse up and put it down 3 times.
That person over there. That's all in black. Surely they're... You think so? Anyway, that's beside... There's only one way to...
Or we could just ignore them.
Hi. Do you...
Yeah. Don't mess with their DPI, kids. If your mouse has a DPI button, do not push it.
Boss, encounter with 2 unknowns. Want me to take them out?
take us out?
Take them out? Just hang tight for a second. I'm on my way. Don't do anything stupid. Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Peace Corporation.
Uh-huh.
I'm here on your... You'll have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit.
Phew. You scared the life out of me. We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for more conflicts. Oh, right. We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my friend and fellow passenger.
No kidding. I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away, but I didn't expect to run into 2 nameless here. I heard that Eurilo 6 only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely you 2 aren't...
No, we are. Oh, I forgot to put back the music. Boop. Give it a second. There we go.
So humble all of a sudden, huh? Are you feeling all right?
I never imagined I'd run into living legends here. Must be your lucky day, huh, Numby?
Wow, Miss Topaz. You're really young for an IPC executive. That's impressive.
Why does every single character have that like
But it's
thigh
not as cushy
thing?
as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other.
Why do I keep hearing DJ scratches? What's that about?
Businesses require me to be.
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar to the Express crew. Oh, Branya moves fast. The crisis is only just over and she's already opened talks with the IPC.
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect, but I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. Miss March, you said you were on your way to Belabog festivities?
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush. Wanna come to the city with us?
Thanks for the concern, but I'll manage. It's my first time on this world. Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my contact information.
Wow, I actually managed to get an IPC executive's phone number without even trying.
That trans autistic Riz.
As if anyone.
You two make a cute pair. Anyway, I'd better be on my way.
Hey,
Next time.
asterisk leads on expensive mansion. That's literally what that was. Anyway, shut up. I'm glad. Oh, it's the fucking pig. The pig stepping on the snow is making the DJ it sounds like turntables. Shut up. I can't think. I can't talk while these people are talking. It is really like cool to see like how in touch they are with like the culture of today, I guess, with for lack of a better word. Like I don't think any of their shit really feels like too cheesy, you know.
Hey, quick! Serval's about to start singing.
Yeah, give us some shit.
Thanks, everyone! Hope you're ready for a great chef. Heartbeat. Heartbeats will shake me. So rules can't break me. Crank the sound and let your soul be free. The lightning strikes writing off the wall. Let yourself fall into it all.
I take back what I just said about like them being into what the they cannot write non-cringy lyrics to save their life. That was they were barely on beat with the guitar. They were like chasing it. They caught up, but they were chasing it. That was definitely an experience. Anyway, we're gonna move on.
Formation. At ease.
And then her brother.
It's you two. The Supreme Guardian mentioned there'd be mystery guests attending the Soulworm celebration. I hope you had a smooth journey.
It's fine. You really don't.
Understood. I hope you both enjoy the fest. Please make sure you keep.
Got it.
Bye for now.
And then we move.
Take a look, Mom.
Now we can go into the middle and see some random nobodies, or we can go over here and see what the commotion's all about. Pella! I picked this place.
Is that Kayla? Next, I'll be introducing the history of the Bog's History and Culture Museum. So hungry. Guess what? I heard there's gonna be also those who. Miss Payla, Peter's falling asleep.
Yeah, I don't know what you're thinking, teaching history to like a group of children. Even I don't fuck with history, bro.
Enough.
I'm going to repeat it all I like, because I don't feel like learning it.
Have any homework later? You'd better. Sorry. That's why I never knew. Phew. Say, I think we should. Or we could go.
Nah, I'm not trying to get immersed with the world. Just take me straight to the next part of the quest.
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent... Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Branya! And Topaz? You're here too?
Why are you confused? She literally said that her objective was to come here and meet Ranya. What did you expect? Her to like talk with her on the phone? FaceTime? Discord? WhatsApp? Snapchat? You get my point.
I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway.
No, it sounded like you were in the middle of something really important.
Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If Eurilo 6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the...
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Doesn't really sound like you have that right now, Branya.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
I'm clicking. What the hell?
Is everything all right, Branya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so...
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. There's no need to keep either of you in the dark. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history. It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost. Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon Eurilo 6. How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending... Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corps. They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IP... It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from...
Wow, that's a pretty incredible...
Yes.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron...
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage, and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved...
And that's when they sent Topaz...
And...
You get interest in late fees.
The debt owed is an astronomical amount. I don't even know how to read such a long string of numbers.
Damn.
Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IP...
Oh, I had no idea things were like this. Here I was...
I'ma have to intervene. Okay, I doubt Belobog is new.
Yeah, we have to help Branya out. The IPC is too big and powerful. The Belobogians won't be able to resolve this problem.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, I'm glad you're both... Now, I must ask you and the Astral Express for help.
Have no fear, Branya. When a friend's in need, the Nameless will always be at their side.
Let's bring out Asta.
I don't think we're at that state. With your silver tongue, I'm sure we'll make...
Thank you so much, both of you. I'm so sorry.
Like,
for
isn't
getting you
Asta
into
like
trouble.
dummy rich?
While
Let's just
you're
get
out
her.
looking for Topaz,
Cause like I feel like
I'll see if
that's
I can
what's
think
gonna
of a
happen because
strategy to deal with
I
the
remember
situation.
seeing a
Best of
trailer
luck.
where
Stay
like this is
safe.
all I know about like anything after the Topaz update. Like all I know is that like I saw like a bit of the trailer. It was like a clip on TikTok where it like showed the debt. It was super long. It like Herda and Asta were there. It was in the thingy on the ship and And then Herta just walks away and leaves it to Asta because, you know, Herta literally cannot care about anyone but herself. So, you know. Anyway. Whoa, I never noticed that, like, it left like a swish like that behind. Jump, huh?
Oh, hey! I just remembered. We might as well just be direct and ask her where.
It's gonna repeat the first thing. Yep. All right, let's go, girl.
Okay, got it. We better think about what we're gonna say. She might be young, but she.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other.
Cheers.
Of course I will. Meeting friends from the astral. What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert. It portrays a certain kind of sorrow. It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. The artist's brush. You flatter me. The Express has visited many worlds. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, what I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. It's intrinsic.
Sorry for crashing your art.
Oh? A collaboration?
Not exactly.
Let's walk and talk. This way.
It's she probably knows what's going on already.
Most exhibits in this museum are of little value.
Damn.
But with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Miss Topaz, Bronya's already.
Oh. You two are closer than I expect, so how can I help?
We, help me out here. Hey! No, we're actually here on behalf of Bronya.
Oh, okay. So the first offer was correct. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
Given Belobog's circumstances, it isn't exactly a wash with money right now.
I understand. However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I appreciate each case has its difficulties. But if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt. The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer but Eurilo 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the— Oops! Almost gave away trades. The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably—
She's gonna take shit from the museum.
So you're basically saying the Belabogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
I'm not sure it's as poetic as that.
Wow! Look! Is that little critter native to Eurilo 6?
I can't move my mouse here.
It's so white and fluffy. I suppose it probably is. Otherwise, it wouldn't be. That's such a shame. I absolutely adore little animals. Have you guys met?
So, Miss Topaz, Rania invested so much just to make this world a little better.
Clearly, she doesn't want to talk about it.
It
'Cause, like,
feels
she's changed
all of
its
her efforts will be
subject
undone
so
in the
quickly.
blink of an eye.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? No matter what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Bel.
So you're saying that...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand. But to answer your question directly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the
this isn't going as planned.
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere? Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me.
So, what now? Well, yeah, I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. All these vested interests. So hard to undo any of it. They did. Someone sent...
Eula.
Huh? Seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare... I really did jinx us. I guess complaining won't get us any...
This is just the prologue?
Got
Damn.
places to be? I'm your best guide.
Yo, what up?
Zila!
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, their weapons and automatons are much stronger. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out. Hey! What's the matter? Got nothing to say?
What's going on inside the...
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by these uninvited guests. Keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means.
Yep, that means they're
All I
taking
know
shit.
is that they're
They're the
seriously
Repo
disrupting the
Reapers,
lives of
bruh.
the Underworlders.
Do you think Topaz is around here somewhere?
The person you're talking about. Potaz, Pazto, whatever her name is, she can wait. Right now, the most important thing is to free those trapped in the Great Mine. Are you two with me?
All right. Anyway.
Hey, you two! Cat got your tongue or something? If you knew what was best for you.
You guys must be exhausted standing here.
Seriously, get someone, bro.
What?
You two were talking to the director in the snow.
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take us out. Do you even know who you're talking to? If you're
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
Oh.
team leader? You're even lower up.
Shut up! I spent 7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me.
IPC? Interviews? No need to waste our breath on this idiot.
Wow, that old is loud. Damn. See that what's all this though? She's standing on motherfucking business.
Who's next? Strike with heart.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nap time.
Bladed flight. Strike with heart. That's it?
17 rounds of interviews and...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've been warned that the ones in the mine... Let's set up.
I have to talk with Sela first.
Ready for action?
Yes, come on.
Let's get moving.
Fire, ice, imaginary. All right. So for this team comp, boom. You have a shielder and a healer. If we fuck this up, I don't deserve to play this game. If we fuck this up, I'm ending stream right now and then getting on Fortnite.
And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Hello, miss.
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh?
She is not a guest. Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
So, it seems my source was right. Who'd have thought that such a strong bond...
Watch him like immediately get into
Interastral Peace Corporation.
hostile mode or whatever.
For coming here.
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style.
All right.
Eurilo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC. No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy. I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurilo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests undefined. Analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince?
That's simple. I'll show you.
This is
Source code, or to be more precise, source code that I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize...
Anyway.
I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons. Enough to crush the legions. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurillo 6 has a place in the company. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
I understand. Your long-term interests. What are your intentions for the people?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
I understand.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you would...
Complicated women characters. Let's go. I wouldn't say like already I am seeing what's like a good candidate for like a well-written complex female character. I feel like, you know, we don't get enough of that, you know, and I feel like I hate her for a very trivial reason, and that is because her pet is the fucking pig. But I feel like other people are gonna hate her for the things she's done, for how she acts, and how she's not entirely a good guy. But I like how they're like kind of like teetering on the edge of good and bad guy. Well, and in my opinion, they're doing it pretty well. I really like the direction they're going with Topaz, and like as a not villain, let's say antagonist. She's an antagonist, and honestly a pretty decent one. I'm not gonna call her good or bad yet, because, you know, we're still very early on to the story, and you know, anything could happen, but she's holding promise right now, you know, for being like a well-written complex character, and that's just what I like to see.
Hey, check it out! Isn't that
What? Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster?
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising.
Oink, grunt, grunt, oink.
Sounds like you two are getting along.
Not sure strong. Life is ultimate.
Wow, that's so deep.
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Oh, looks like they want to find their master.
Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Oh no. Get over here.
Hey, I'm talking to you. What do you guys store?
No, I really don't know.
This place is filled.
Those cowards!
Yeah, fuck him up.
Not a scratch. Swords descend!
And just like that, we're gonna beat the fuck out of them.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
The dead return!
Bladed flash. Ready for another?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Uh-huh. Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
Alright, I'm sorry. That probably felt like eternity for you guys, but
Look, that's...
We'll see who's real.
Huh? Where'd Numby go?
Wow. For something so short and stubby, you're surprisingly nimble.
where the hell?
Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Are you about to like immediately get into a fight with these guys? Jesus Christ. Sela wants like every last bit of smoke.
Are you in charge around here?
Oh, I genuinely thought she like wasn't gonna talk and like get in the thing, you know, or fight them. I thought she was gonna just like charge in there and fight them without asking any questions, you know.
Don't lie to us. You seized them. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences.
You have quite the attitude. This is our You know Topaz? It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to any cases where debtors fail to repay within a set time frame. The IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all past.
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Don't blame me. I'm simply...
Save your breath, March. Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect...
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I never... Anyway, since you seem intent on selling this...
And we just let it do what it do.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter attack. Strike with heart. Ready for another? Swords descend.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Bladed flash. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter attack.
Impressive. Okay.
Strike with heart. Bladed flash. Swords descend.
Is it still going? Jesus Christ.
The dead return! I underestimated you.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Blade and flash.
Receive divinity.
Ready for another? Strike with heart.
Surprisingly, none of my characters are like nearing death.
Swords descend.
Nothing major.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Lance forward.
The dead return!
Blade and flash.
I underestimated you.
Impressive. Strike with heart. Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
We did it! Get like really aided, loser. I don't know. I'm gonna be so real. I started watching fucking slideshows on TikTok.
Did you really think you could stop us?
Sir, we've just received word from... Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%!
Get shit on.
Yeah. So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Debt? What do you mean?
You should probably...
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities?
Oh, looks like we've got a... I get the feeling Branya's worried about something. We'd better go back and see her. Are you coming with us?
Branya messaged you.
Got it, Zila. Come on, to Clipot.
Let's go. Are we still in the prologue? Oh shit, cutscene.
Don't look like these.
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further. Miss Topaz.
Bellabog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket. See you later, Captain.
Damn. Well, we know what type of time Topaz is on. I'm investigating stick drift. Hold on. Okay, we're good.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
That's what friends are for, Branya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
I'm fine. I just... Perhaps, but they're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. Silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry. Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Did you manage to get in?
That's the reason I asked for you to come. Look.
Motherfucker, I can't read that.
It's
the contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please take a look at the contents, and then tell me.
Miss Branya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, my home planet was extremely resource poor. To survive, given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators. Just my home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose finally. One fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. 2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation, and when I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place. I am writing to you, Miss. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, how many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. And I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision because you—
Wait, but what's in it for them?
You alone will bear the fate of
So they're
all
fixing your Relo
Belabogians.
6, yet Belobog's debt is also being forgiven. What does Topaz and the IPC gain is the question.
But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision.
It really only sounds like there's one right option for Branya. I don't know about you. Did I miss something? She said, okay. She said that once she signs this contract, all Belobog debt will be forgiven, and they're gonna set up a special IPC team to fix Relo 6, which are both benefits for Branya and her people. So, like, why is this a difficult decision? I don't understand.
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
It's suspicious. We don't hear the catch. Just that she's lying. I'll say this.
Yes, she is a high rank. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an this planet's fate. The civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't and shouldn't be a decision made by me alone. That thought has crossed my mind.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not?
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. I wanted to put it to a vote and let all the citizens of both the Overworld and the Underworld have their say. But I'll convene the Klopoth Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter. The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
I think we should leave this matter to the Belabogian. We've got your back.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
All right. If we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the Overworld and the Underworld, right? Let's start with the Overworld.
Noise. Noise.
All right. Sorry, I was just messing with my hotkeys, figuring out what does what, remembering what does what, because I've just kind of been going into OBS and clicking, even though that's just the whole point of the hotkeys. But it is what it is, you know. Oh, I just opened my mouth a little. Oh my god.
You know what
Well, look who we have here. Uh-oh. What? How is that possible?
Serval, we're...
It's okay.
What? Hold on, are...
Surprised? Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to
that makes
take too many
sense.
liberties,
Okay,
we
you know,
can
she
always
did
rise
mention
up
that.
against them.
I just was like, she didn't exactly mention that that was the term. Like, you all work for us, and we make sure. Like, she never gave us a but. She kind of just said things that are good for us, without saying what we'd have to give in return, and just kind of mentioning it there, so that we kind of like think about it, but also not really. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what's going on. I understand now. I understand now.
You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron.
I see. Thanks for your input. I'll make...
Careful now.
I got solid water.
We meet again. Uh-oh. That look on your face sounds serious. Really? I wish it were me. We don't have much time. Wait. You're telling me I have to make this huge Okay, if it were up to me... Huh. I've looked at some of the climate reports. And that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more if the IPC is able to bring about immediate change. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are direct? I see. So compared to a distant... Thanks for your input.
Yo, what up?
Is that the Trailblazers? It's been a while. It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane. Do you need my opinion?
Why are you talking to this random guy?
So that's who they are. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure.
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on...
I'd refuse the contract, of course. Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around, faced with this sort of coercion. We must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow her...
A soldier's perspective is all. Thanks for your input. I'll make... Did we miss anyone in the overworld? From what I've gathered, it seems like
It's getting late. Where to now?
I forget I can sprint as much as I like.
But I can tell by the... Let me guess. Well...
I'm gonna be real. I don't care what he has to see. What he has to say.
Want to hear the truth? If this... Have you... What worries me the most is how...
Huh. Thank you for your thoughts, Miss...
The truth is, great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much of. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to... But that's just my person.
I feel like Seal is definitely going to be against it.
What brings you two to the underworld? Seems a little out of the... That is a lot of information.
No stress now.
I've thought about it. I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains.
Wow. Another vote for the against.
I don't want them to sign this contract, if I'm going to be honest. Like, originally I was like, yeah, but not like I've thought about it a little more, and I'm like, don't do this. We're gonna have a tie, I think. Where the fuck? How do I open the map? Oh. There it is. We're gonna ask Clara and not Sela? Okay.
Miss March, big sister. Hey there, Clara. Mr. Sparrow, when what? True. It's all right, Clara.
Because everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our just taking away people?
You're right. Just the thought of our lives. Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean. All that rest. So the votes are completely even. Wait a minute. She's probably still.
Sela is definitely not gonna say yes. If they say yes, they ruined Sela. Because I feel this is just not something Sela would stand for. It'd be completely out of character for us. This music is way too damn loud.
Any news? Are you feeling all right? I can tell from your.
Yep.
I think I get it.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Bellabog.
Right.
As it stands, the vote.
In that case, I abstain.
Yeah, no, don't put any pressure on her or anything. Shit. If we said shit like this, it make it sound like we're like trying to get her to change her like answer.
No, this responsibility, no matter the choice she makes, she has. The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact.
I forgot what the word abstain means. I thought she was like voting against.
I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but.
Holy shit, the Yuri! The Yuri!
Understood, Sela. It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what.
Right. It's Branya's decision. She knows what's at stake. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning.
Well, it's. You bet. The time has come. Let's go fill her in.
It's getting late. Where to now?
One thing I will say, I wish that like in Star Rail, I wish that like, cause like with a lot of old games, what they like to do whenever they like have like a whole like big update revamp or whatever, is they like to have like a graphics overhaul, like Fortnite Chapter 2, Rainbow Six Siege, a third game, like they all have changed their graphics, and I feel like Hoyoverse should do the same with Genshin, because I mean, I feel like look at her face. Hold on, can I? She's so much more detailed, and even though she's still like she definitely looks like significantly better than like in Genshin Impact. Like it feels like they've taken all the mistakes that they've made and learned from while processing Genshin Impact and used them to make Honkai Star Rail better, but they were just like, ah shit, we're in too deep now, there's no point in fixing Genshin, so they don't, which is annoying. Like, all they think that all they could do is just do better with Star Rail, when really they could go back and change literally anything they wanted to make it better. I don't understand.
Whoa, the fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before. Oh, jeez, I can barely even hear myself think.
No, fuck it. I have my PC running the highest qualities. I wonder what happens if I turn it to like very low. She's just more pixely. All the polygons are still there. She looks very excited to be doing this.
March, you're back. So?
We talked to people in...
What was Zila's perspective on the matter?
Oh my god. The Yuri!
I should have known.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers?
It's pretty much the same situation. Time has come to make a decision.
Please don't do this. Say no, I beg. Say no. I beg.
All of you!
I know what to do.
Do not sign that fucking contract. Don't sign it. Stila, no. No, fucking Branya. Do not do that.
I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
Yes! Yes, bitch!
But...
Do that shit!
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
Tell her what you need to say.
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Miss Himeko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architect...
I understand, Miss Rania. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant... I hesitate to call it a solution, but it is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed...
Information? Please.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's... But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. It's like, we're gonna do what we can, but, you know, we're not miracle workers. You know, we don't just, like, press a button. We don't have a fix everything tool. You know, you can't... There's only so much shit you can, like, fund. If technology isn't, like, advanced enough to, like, just to fix every problem imaginable, then what's the point of having all the money to pay for the best? If the best isn't even good enough.
According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
Damn! Wow, they suck. Like, it's a positive at least, but shit.
Oh 63% of planets succeed? That's not exactly.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision.
Does she have a beauty mark on her titty? Not that I was looking to like.
Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Hima. Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble.
Yeah, do not sign that bitch.
Now
Do not sign it.
decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Branya.
Astral friends, I have an idea. I need some time to rally all the residents in the city. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the...
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with.
Belobog's future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe, everyone.
Damn. I forgot about all that shit.
Gepard should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
Oh, that just... No, that's just the navigate menu. Okay.
It's getting late.
Hairball.
Where to now?
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked, ready to enter Rivet Town? Keep your guards up.
You have the right team, I think.
Destination reached.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh, I never... But I don't see any mech or weapons.
Affirmative. The weapons are...
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our... Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the
Hold on.
architects of Eurilla
I need to get my cough medicine.
never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Alright, I'm back.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants command.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question too.
You're awful polite for a big robot.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But a looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity.
Does that mean like
Unnoticed by many.
after like the story concludes, we're gonna end up having to like go back around and do all that shit again?
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Dog, you're talking to a robot.
Emotional readings.
This is not Detroit Become Human.
Sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
Huh. If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you.
Oh, that's too quiet.
Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped.
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton. I'll explain later.
Ah.
Look, down there!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. It's time to deploy the automaton. Are you ready?
Yes.
Remember, try to avoid being noticed.
So much for a stealth bomb.
We wiped them all out in a single explosion.
I thought it was gonna be like a invisibility thing where like you throw it on the ground and then like you become invisible somehow.
Had no choice.
It's possible. Seela just does it at will.
Guards sure are a righteous bunch.
But nah, you just explode. You're knocking them out and exploding them.
I've seen
So much for stealth, damn.
like
Correct. The exterior. Hopefully, the automaton stealth bomb will still be.
All right. Oh.
Are you ready? Remember.
Woohoo! The coast is clear.
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. This is the road that Topaz took.
Let's find her.
This time.
God damn it, Svarog.
Mr. Svarog?
Good one job.
Are you all...
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. Such a result, Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating. While it is unlikely, I still.
Unlikely potential?
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means.
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we... Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Oh, hey there, slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up.
For a second, it looked like a cutscene was about to happen.
This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Yep, the bitch that's gonna save the day.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko.
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you. I'd be surprised if you didn't. Don't underestimate the reputation of the Nameless out among the stars. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Branya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors, but we have very dear friends on Eurillo 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Ooh. Directly dissing her contract. I don't think she's gonna like that.
Miss Himeko, sorry for interrupting.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward...
What was that look on her face?
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need.
To completely
You're
fuck the
very
planet
curious
up.
about my work, aren't you? So many eager faces. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby.
What the fuck is Numby about to turn into? A tornado? Oh shit.
Projects under my wing have no room for error.
That's sick as fuck.
Strike with heart. Swords descend.
Receive divinity.
Lance forward.
The dead return.
Bladed flight! Ready for another? Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack!
Strike with heart. Bladed flight. Swords descend. Strike with heart. Lance forward.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack!
Bladed flight. Swords descend.
Ready for another?
Receive divinity. Repay. The dead return.
Strike with heart.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack!
absolutely riveting gameplay here. I think I'm doing well. I know what ways of these guys do I got. I don't know.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Not good. Impressive. Swords descend. Ready for another? Bladed flight. Impressive.
Dishonored blade.
Oh shit. I'm getting my shit rocked. Oh god. Locha's like dead. He's dead, bro.
Okay.
I can't change my team. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm pressing T. I can't change my team. No. No. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Like, I don't know what to do. I have to watch this stupid cutscene again. No.
The best kept secret to getting something over the line?
I'm just screwed, aren't I?
Strike with heart. Swords descend.
Shit. Okay. Okay, maybe if I like strategize to do this myself.
Thanks for the support.
Let's settle this.
Lance ablaze.
Oh, why do I have a double confirm? That makes no sense.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
I'm moving my left stick. It's not.
Ready for another? Enemy data secured. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
I'm on guard.
Oh, I gotta do well, like not holding LT.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Time for swordplay. We have the upper hand.
Lance at the ready.
I didn't mean to cast. I meant to cancel it.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Ooh.
I'm on guard.
data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I can just pause the game.
Practice is over.
My strategy is to just constantly target one.
Lance at the ready.
I'll see you off.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Wow, that did fucking nothing.
Strike apart. I'm on guard.
Commencing support.
Eternal sleep is the dead return.
Bladed flight. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. A one-time enemy. Strike apart.
Yeah.
Have the upper hand.
Practice is over.
I could do that, or I could just keep bullying this one guy.
It's time.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Bladed flight. We have the upper hand.
I'll see you off.
I was about to say, you better be dead.
Strike apart. We have the upper hand. Ready for another?
And then I don't think this guy is as concerning.
You chose the wrong enemy.
So we could kind of just spam autos on him. But I do want to use more restores. The chat.
It's time.
Before we do anything too crazy.
You off.
I can breathe easy again.
Ready for another?
Okay.
Oh. I guess I can just bop. Bop. Alright, easy. Oh, okay. Wait, oh, this is the last one. Alright, alright.
Bladed flight. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze.
And then they all get hit. Okay, no one's hurt right now, so we're gonna activate Luocha, and then we're just gonna use it. You know, do a bunch of damage to everybody.
Practice is over.
And then we're gonna break you. I feel like the strategy is to just keep bullying him, you know? Don't worry about the other guys too much.
Commencing support.
They're like just dying from the AoEs I'm hitting. Granted, I don't have a lot of ults anymore, but shit, I don't think it'll be that bad. Oh god, okay. They're not doing a lot of damage, but I'm gonna activate the defense just in case.
You chose the wrong enemy.
How many can you block? Enemy targets detected.
Impressive.
Down or break the ice to seize the performance points. Okay, so we want to break the IPC, guys.
Receive divinity.
I can breathe easy again.
I forgot that was a blast out of AoE.
Time for swordplay. Bladed flight.
Please tell me Yanqing passive gets triggered. Okay, it doesn't, but you know what? We have Pella ult.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
We're gonna get a lot of performance points here. Now we impair your ass.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
But we can't do some stupid shit like that again.
Net markers activate.
And then we do one of these bad boys.
Strike with heart.
I think next turn I'm definitely gonna have to lean in on damn.
How many can you block?
Okay.
Bladed flight.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
I'm on guard.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
I'm gonna do this just because they've really been gunning after Luocha and I don't want him to die. That's the last thing I need.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
I just want to play this really fucking safely.
Time for swordplay. Strike with heart.
Enemy targets detected.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Let's settle this.
Bladed flight.
I underestimated you.
Practice is over.
And you're getting hurt. You're getting hurt mad, bro.
Commencing support.
We're gonna waste all our skill points. I want him dead. I want him gone.
How many can you block? Strike with heart.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Boop. We did it. Oh my god. Let's go. I actually had to use the strategy in the strategy game.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so high.
We're gonna get another one.
Finished warming up. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All of you, put down your weapons.
Branya! You're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian? I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that
more important than this?
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short.
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operation.
I have read your letter, word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarillo 6. So I can understand your perspective on it's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find...
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was, inappropriate.
Yeah.
I admire your determination, seeing as we've come this far. I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember...
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help.
God, what is about to like go down? I was so excited to see 8:58, but I forgot that I started 45 minutes late. Honestly, it wasn't even like anything legitimate. I was just lazy. I remember literally sitting at my computer with OBS open. Not on my computer, on my bed with like my computer on, OBS open. Just like sitting there being like, oh, I need to do that. I need to stream today. Because honestly, I just didn't feel it.
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Yes. This...
Are we entering another domain?
Sorry for the delay. Are we clear to proceed?
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian.
Excellent. The mount, let's go.
What is this place? We've never been here before, right?
Hello? I was like pressing up on the stick and it just wasn't.
I've only recently discovered this domain. Let's keep moving forward.
All right.
What I want to show you is just ahead.
Oh, cutscene. Jesus Christ.
Look. The people of Belobog have not given up.
Oh my god, that's where he's using his like Riz or something.
Chance. Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
Yeah.
Hey, shh, that's a secret.
Shit, not anymore.
It's called the Engine of Creation. Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information.
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The Engine of Creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes.
So what you're saying is...
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its complete. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit. It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belabogians
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog together.
I just think the lip sync in this game is better than the one in Genshin, in my opinion.
Once again.
Like, it's not that good, but it's better than Genshin.
If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we Belobog have the will and the ability to control our own destiny. The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself.
My bad, I hit my
Children
mic.
of Belobog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
I must say, I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Branya. I shouldn't. My world never had a resolute leader.
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Eurillo 6 is a strategic decision, unless...
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the...
Fantastic. That might just work. As I'll handle it.
Nice. This is not appropriate music. Hold on. I'm just gonna scroll backwards a bit, because... There we go.
Miss Topaz.
Don't worry. That's unlikely. At most, they might just lower my rank and reduce my bonus a bit. But don't worry.
I mean, considering that she's like at the top, I feel like she can live, considering, you know, money. She has a lot of it, probably. She has a large paycheck anyway.
I never thrift. I wouldn't go that far. Also... 17... Oh! I think I might know who you're talking about. You could say he's,
Well, you all need some rest after everything, Miss Topaz.
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I've been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew.
I just want to listen to this
just another
dialogue real
part of
quick.
a navigator's job.
See what they say. Alright.
March was looking forward to the Soul Warm Festival for ages. I never thought this trip would be so...
Something's gonna happen to us in our sleep.
In light of the events that have transpired, your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle you will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond.
I have no objections.
Understood. If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
Who that is? That's Kafka. Like with a voice changer. It's fucking something Kafka with you. Fucking Kafka. She finds a way to meddle with everything. I wouldn't find I wouldn't be surprised if she managed to weasel her way into this story.
You only got demoted 1 rank? Ugh, this voice changer is driving.
Aventurine, why are you?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss.
Can I help you?
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset.
Anything else?
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't hang up. While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurillo 6, Diamond was busy taking... That's right. The renowned Terravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the marketing development department for one. Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the strategic... Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently...
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine?
Panicunny.
What?
That's right.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to handle it. At least someone higher than rank P46.
Honestly, who knows? But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about...
I'll get back to you later. Seems like... I hope I made the right decision this time. The snow is mesmerizing.
That little shit is gonna die. It's gonna die once the snow clears. Cool. All right. I don't think I have enough time for another quest. It's 9 p.m. and you know I could go on for the extra 45 minutes, but there's literally no quest that is that quick. So I'm just gonna end it here. I'm probably gonna stream Splatoon tomorrow and just complete the quests on my own time. I'm gonna have a lot of time because I have like the whole week off of school, so I might just do that. You know. But other than that, I will see you tomorrow. But for now,